Hi, this is fatinkerbel, and I'm ready to give some more thoughts on baseball. So, as you might or might not know, I am a recent baseball fan. And my mom says that I've got a lot of obsessions, and it's true, I'm obsessed with a lot of things. But I think I've now found the perfect vehicle for my sort of like my personality, to something to focus on. I've decided that sport in general, which I've never understood before, but sport is like more satisfying than religion. Because if you now take the past game, the past two games that the Indians played against Kansas City Royals, I mean, it's like you would think that the fans would totally desert their team and be disgusted with them and not support them at all after losing like 12-0 to Kansas City Royals in the first game. But in fact, they all showed up and they all were like on their feet, shouting, almost crying, begging Tribe to win. And it's like you get this feeling that if you really support your team, right? If you have faith in your team, and if you keep on hoping that they'll win, and if you truly love them unconditionally, then that might make the difference, and they might win. And then they do, and it might just be a coincidence, or it might be, like faith. So that's really cool. At least I know I'm not the only person obsessed with this particular thing. So, socially sanctioned obsession, baseball, definitely. Okay, now I want to share some of my thoughts about the past two games that I saw. It seems to me that it's all about the pitcher, right? And the most important thing about being a pitcher is the eyes. Okay. There's this, I don't know if you watch Tyra Banks' Top Model, but she's got this thing, of like the expression in your eyes. You've got to smile with your eyes. She calls it a smize. Like, not like that. That's a squint. Well, I can't do it. That's why I'm not a model. Anyway, like the look in your eyes. Anyway, before reality TV ever came into being, there was sport, and I never knew about this. And I mean, like, sport truly is the ultimate reality TV. It's unscripted, it's drama, it's wonderful. And I must say, I'm glad that I became a baseball fan in the era of technology, because it wouldn't have been the same for me if I just went to the ballpark and sat somewhere far away, you know, uh, having to follow the scores on the TV or whatever. I don't know how it worked in the past, but I know that it's like good seats are really expensive, and the best seats are those where you sit so close that like the you get hit in the face by a bat uh, when the batter lets go of the bat, or you get hit in the face by a ball. And even better would be if you just like somehow the sweat of the players splashed onto your face, uh, that close. And TV and especially internet programs let you be like really up and close. You can see the stubble on the chin of Justin Masterson, uh, and you know, it's that's that's the thrill. But anyway, back to the eyes. So the pitcher. Most important thing about being a pitcher is having an intense look in your eyes. So I mean, you're like staring at, not at nothing, you're staring at your catcher, who is apparently scratching his unmentionables, but is in fact speaking a secret language to you as to whether he thinks he should be throwing a changeup or a fastball or a slider or a ball that slides into another dimension or a ball that turns into a flying toaster before it hits the catcher's mitt. All these different, there's apparently like many different kinds of pitches. So anyway, so you have to stare and stare and stare at the uh, at your catcher who's giving you signals, and then you have to, like, with very small movements, go, no, not that one, no, not the one where the ball changes into a flying toaster, no, not the one where the ball goes into a different dimension before re-emerging into this dimension, no, not that, not the one where we decapitate the batter, no, okay, yeah, that one. Okay, and then you get ready and you, like, put all the intensity in your eyes. That's the most important thing. That's actually the only important thing. Because those guys look so cool when they're like, oh, it's like a beauty shot, close-up beauty shot. And I must say, Justin Masterson has the best intensity. And that must be why he's such a good pitcher. Carlos Carrasco, you know, he's got dimples. And that's why he throws like a girl. And that's why they lost that game. And I've been waiting to make this joke. I have 3 jokes about Carlos Carrasco trying to throw the ball at Billy Butler's head. He says he didn't intend to, but anyway, we know he was possessed by some kind of, like, even if he didn't want to, he unconsciously wanted to. So here's joke number 1 about Carlos Carrasco and Billy Butler. So, you know, he was like trying to kill the butler, which is, he's got it backwards because, you know, it's like a reverse whodunit. Get it? Like, kill the butler, but the butler did it, and he's trying to murder the butler. Ha ha ha. Wait until you hear joke number 2. So joke number 2 is, I think Carlos Carrasco must be living in an alternate kind of reality where he is the leader of the French Revolution, because he was like trying to decapitate a royal. Ha ha ha. Wait until you hear joke number 3. Joke number 3 is like the best. Okay, so, you know, I think the Indians, Carlos Carrasco, shouldn't take his identity as an Indian so seriously. Like, we do not go for the enemy's scalp anymore. Anyway, but it seems to me that baseball has turned into a contact sport, because yesterday, in the second game between the Indians and the Royals, Matt Laporta basically was playing football, which is cool for me because I don't watch football, or I don't intend to watch football, but it's like, it'll be cool if all the different sports can be combined into like one, you know, where you can watch football while you're watching baseball. So I think that is what Matt Laporta was trying to do, basically running over that third baseman, was it the third baseman? Anyway, and knocking him unconscious, so much so that he's on the disabled list for concussion, which is a new disabled list on baseball. Man, you gotta love this game. Oh, so that's basically my thoughts on baseball. Let's see if I can manage to save this on YouTube after having tried this little comedy routine of mine like 3 times. It's just so funny. I've got to share it to the world. Okay, please let this work.